Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply, and this video is to bring you a closer look at the Pemko number 170D threshold. This is a sample piece for purposes of this video. It's literally a sample, so let's pull it out of the packaging and take a look at it. The 170D is a very common threshold. It's common because, well, a number of reasons. First of all, it's common because it's a saddle type threshold. If you use your imagination, you can see why they call it that. It is common because of its dimensional properties of it being 4-inch wide and 1/2 inch tall. And a lot of hollow metal distributors are going to sell their doors and frames with weather stripping naturally. And 4-inch wide and 1/2 inch tall are very common. Someone looking to do an oil rubbed bronze sort of finish, dark bronze anodized would certainly complement that perfectly, all but perfectly. This is one of Pemko's many saddle type thresholds in different dimensions of both width and height, profiles, things of that nature. But this general fluted top, and that oil you see is just what they use when they're, cutting the material, and just of course wipes off with just a little bit of elbow grease. Typical in the sense that it's fluted top rather than a smooth top, very common. And 4 inches compatible with many stock sorts of jam depths, whether it's an aluminum storefront frame or if it's a steel frame, or a residential application where you've got a wood door. You'll see this in those sorts of scenarios as well. This is available in different finishes, all in aluminum. You can, actually not only aluminum, you can get this in architectural bronze as well, what some people would call solid brass. So this is available in aluminum. The mill finish, which is the A, it'd be a 170A. The BDG, bright dip gold, it's more metallic, shiny sort of gold. The D finish, which is dark bronze anodized, as you can see. And then the gold finish, which is a matte sort of gold finish. Then architectural bronze, that's the B, 170B for bronze, or brass, some people will call it. And onto that, you can do mill, which is just an extruded mill brass. People will want that for it to age naturally. Mill, satin, brass, polished brass, oil rubbed bronze, and then some other finishes can be done. I like this specific threshold from Pemko. 4x1/2 common all the time. Maybe 5-inch to 6-inch, but 4-inch very common. I've probably sold more 4-inch thresholds in my career than any other size. I like the Pemko version because of these serrations that you see here. These little serrated, this detail here and here. Now what that does is it allows the threshold to combat those lateral forces from moving it back and forth, especially with something a little bit higher. It's going to take a lot of use. Hand trucks, if it's a delivery sort of door that you might have in a restaurant, it's going to take a lot of lateral sort of force. Those serrations help keep it in place. And it's crucial to be able to keep it in place because, it's often to see a failed threshold, and it's because of those lateral pressure, maybe a poor installation. Now, like I said earlier, this is just a sample. If this was the genuine article, about 4 inches over from the end, you'd see a countersink, and screws are included. They're about a 10x1.5 inch and a complementary finish, flathead, of course. If you have need for a custom length, by all means, let us know by ordering the next longest piece or pieces and indicate in the comment field what length you'd like for us to cut the material back to. Now the reasoning is, and use your imagination, if this was a 4-foot piece and you had to cut it down to 42-inch, you'd eliminate that first countersink. Then the next one would be several inches over. So you're stuck not only cutting it, maybe that's an obstacle for you, but drilling and countersinking the new hole. Then the centers wouldn't be even or uniform down the length of the threshold. May not be a problem, but nonetheless, if you ordered a custom length, by ordering the next longest piece or pieces and indicate in the comment field what length you'd like for us to cut the material back to, we'll certainly do so. Locate that first countersink at the proper distance from the edge and the proper center to center as well. The name Pemko is synonymous with all things weather stripping related, and there's a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up that full line catalog and review not only thresholds but perimeter gasketing, door sweeps, material made of aluminum like this, obviously architectural bronze or brass, and stainless steel as well. If you have any questions on the Pemko 170D, saddle type threshold in a dark bronze anodized aluminum finish, or any other Pemko product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.